Okay everybody, and welcome to this race recap video. Today we are in Seinäjoki, Finland, and this is Cycli MTB cross-country marathon race. And as this is the fastest bike racing vlog in Finland right now, I need to do what I need to do and take a 3-hour train to get there, so this is where we are at the moment. Okay, let's get it on. The start was bit hectic. I was quite back there and tried to move up a bit on the first. It was quite hilly start. The most elevation on this course was beginning and end of the lap. The race was 3-lap race with around 400 meters of elevation on each lap, and as I said, the most elevation gain was like quite all tied together at the beginning of each lap. Okay, like always, trying to find my group. Look some familiar faces and familiar jerseys to hold on, but didn't really get the idea who to follow and what to do at this point, at least. Okay, here start the single track sections. Really nice trails here in Seinäjoki, with a lot of roots and rocks and really fun stuff. Here I'm thinking maybe this is my group. Go with them, but trying to find the pace on the first lap, but no, I was a bit more eager to go, and it's always a bit hard because there are people who are at the same start. There are people who are riding 20, 40 or 60 Ks. Maybe to give like jersey numbers behind the back with different colors or something, that would be a bit helpful to decide who to follow and what the pace would be. There is a lot of like these small wooden bridges around the course where you really need to be careful to. It's like not that you have to hit them with your front wheel, otherwise you go down hard. At this point I was happy with the pace, but as opportunity rises, I cannot help myself and like move up, as you need to do if you want to be competitive on this field. There were a few gravel sections, not that long ones, but let's say few 500 meters, 1 kilometer here and there, not that much. This was really fun part of the course. The Seinäjoki area is like western part of Finland that's quite flat, so I was surprised that they get this much of an elevation on the cross-country marathon race here. Okay, I was quite alone at this point, trying to look for any riders in front of me. And just to get the company to ride with. And here was one Cycle Club Helsinki jersey. I tried to follow him and basically we rode quite the same pace the whole race. Here I'm behind him and soon I moved past him, but like on lap 2 I took one wrong course and lost about 3 minutes or so, and he went past me during that. So, and I passed him again after that. So I think our race time was quite similar at the end of the day. What I need to do, like next time just get someone that I'm happy with the pace and stick with it a bit longer. Okay, here I'm behind this blue jersey guy, thinking that okay, he's tired, stretching his back and riding behind him, and I think I moved past him, like let's put up the pace a bit. Hello, and there he goes right past me. Maybe he saw a group in front of us and put this huge 45-second 1 minute effort, 5, 6, 700 watts during this gravel section. I had trouble to keep up with him, but I did manage to keep up with him, and we did catch the next group. Okay, turn is coming up and he shows that let's go, and I'm happy to help, but also happy that we need to take the left turn here. So okay, here's the group in front of us, some familiar jerseys from other races. The yellow jersey from Cycli MTB from spring this season. Here's some stats from lap 1. So neutralized power on 281, which is way too high for a 3-lap course. Okay. But here, as we approach the group, here's also Finnish like women elite national jersey in front of us, and as they say, ride with the national jersey or die trying. And basically that's what's happened after lap 1. Here I'm holding up quite well with this group. The pace was quite high and there's was really strong riders on this group. The end of the lap was really nice single track with some smooth trails, flowy trails, which were really fun, and some of these like grass sections that I'm a bit afraid of coming cyclocross season, because I feel like my bike's like even a little bit of grass, my bike isn't going anywhere. Okay, here's the blue jersey again, picking up the pace, and at this point I was like, okay, he can go. I stick with this group, and around here I was like, the pace is too hard now, let's take it easy, let's try to calm down. Way too many Ks to go, and here the gap's growing, and here I'm riding with I think he's the winner of men 40 category. I didn't get the chance to ride the course beforehand, and this was my first time for this race, so it took some time to familiarize the trails and familiarize the climbs. So lap 1 was like a little bit to get to know the course and get to know the trails and climbs. The end of each lap was this bike park thingy, and the speed isn't that high, as I'm not that familiar with downhill. That's something I need to work on, but still really fun. This was like the last climb of each lap, and it didn't like look that hard, but maybe it was the downhill berm bike park thing, but my legs were like, each lap I was like, enough. And here I'm like, okay, the guy in front of me is here, and I'm like, took a little breather here, and at this moment he was gone. Like, hello, where are you? And he's already there. So this was like moment to, and I like my chain somehow dropped from these smaller cocks on derailleur, and put it back on, and lap 2 coming up. I was really alone during lap 2, and here's some stats from lap 2. Normalized power down quite a bit to 233, and which is like 50 watt drops from lap 1. If I were a bit smarter, I would like aiming for, let's say, 250, and keep I should be able to keep that, let's say, 2.5 hours, and after that just push up a bit if possible. But this strategy where I go 1/3 of the race like full pace, and it's it's hard. Here I have one drop during the lap, and it's like I love when the fact that they put this like drop sign like 2 meters before the drop. I'm glad that the drop wasn't that high, 50 centimeters or so, but it still caught me by surprise on lap 1. I think I'm approaching the end of the race here, and let's say during lap 3 I was really tired, and I don't believe on these caffeine gels that much, but I think on this day that kind of gel like helped me to like get through the race. This is one of the last climbs of the day, and there were like two riders behind me, and I really gave my all to keep them behind me. And this is lap 3. I managed to keep the same normalized power as lap 2, which I'm really happy with. Happy with that. Okay. Again, this climb, I barely get up on that, and that was it. Some details here. Neutralized power on 251, which I'm happy with. The placement on my category, I was 12th out of 25, and and from all that ride the 60Ks, I was 15th on this day. Okay. Thanks again, and if you have any questions, comments, ideas, please write them down below, and please like and subscribe and follow this channel for race content. The cyclocross season is coming up, and I'm planning to do some race vlogs during that too, so stay tuned. Okay, thank you, bye.